Hey, what's up, citizens? Some of you may have been wondering where I've been for, the past month! Well, as you may have saw during the last update video, I was going to take a week off, and then the week after that, to go to MagFest, which I'll talk about my experience about that in due time. And then after I came back, let's see, I believe I got allergies, so I was all sniffly, my throat was sore, so I couldn't really do good videos. I got accepted into a master's program, so I've been working on all the paperwork for that. And I've also gone full-time at work. I'm going to go into detail about all of these, but yeah, that is just the basic outline. I've been incredibly busy. And I've also been trying to, step back from YouTube to think, like, how is YouTube going to be fitting in my life in the future? Because, as I just said, I'm going full-time at work, and I'm going to be going into higher education, next fall. So, I've had to take a step back and think, what is YouTube in my life at the moment? I came into YouTube thinking, because I can't really find friends in my area, because I don't know, for some reason it's just so hard to find, like-minded, same interest people in your area. When you go out into town, it's just everyone's busy doing something. You can't talk to people. So I was thinking, oh hey, I'm just going to go online, put my personality out there, and see, and just see what happens. See if I can start a dialogue with people and whatnot. And that has happened somewhat, but not to the amount I've wanted. Because my subscriber base and viewer engagement has been consistently low for a long time. It's definitely gone up in the recent months, but still, and just considering that, I was just wanting to take a break from YouTube to see what my life would be like without making videos. And yeah, being able to focus on the relationships I do have, it was really nice, I have to say. And honestly, YouTube was cutting into my time, spending time with the people I'm already friends with. So I had to come to the conclusion that when I came back, to making videos, I have to cut down on what I do. Not only, for a better life balance, better relationship balance, but, I also just need more time with work and, school and whatnot. So I'm thinking I can only upload about 3 to 4 videos a week, which honestly, that's what most YouTubers do anyways. So I'm probably going to be right on par with them, but also just the thing that has been making me very hesitant to do that is that I really want good variety on my channel. I just don't want me playing through one game for the longest goddamn time. So what I'm also thinking is, and I just want to mass record me playing certain games. I just mass record it one day, when I actually have some free time and a day off. Then I'll just go ahead and edit it later and upload it as need be. So that way, maybe I don't even need to do the 3 to 4 videos a week of just like one series, but I can also, mix and match videos because they'll already be pre-recorded and all I have to do is edit them. So that is the direction I'm wanting to go. I do apologize if, you don't like bulk recorded series, but it's just what I have to do in my situation. Alright, so I hope you understand, like, where I'm coming from, why I'm gonna be... I was gonna say why I'm scaling back my channel, but if everything works out as planned, the bulk recorded series, I shouldn't actually be scaling back too much. So, anyway, with all that out of the way, how about I talk about my experience at MagFest, the Music and Gaming Convention, which was, let's see, somewhere up in, the National Harbor in Baltimore, late February. I've already forgotten all the details. It's been like a month. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. It was like one of my first big conventions. So when I first got there, I didn't get too many people. It's too many people. I didn't know how to wrap my head around it. Luckily, I did come with a few friends I knew from my undergraduate days, but also they were kind of off doing their own thing, so I was alone for most of the time, which kind of really frickin' sucked. Patent pending on that word, or trademark pending. That's it. But hey, people just do their own things when interests don't align. That kind of stuff happens. But I can definitely say my favorite part of that convention was the swag I picked up. And knowing me, I got hats. The first thing I got was a nice little Waluigi hat, which I absolutely loved. When I was talking to the vendor, he was saying, I was trying to decide between a Luigi or Waluigi hat, and then he asked me, are you feeling like an L or backward 7? And I just said backward 7, and so I got Waluigi. Plus, I always play as Waluigi in Mario Party just because... I don't know. I don't know. So, next hat I got... And now you see why I wear hats. My hair has grown out ridiculously long, but now that it is spring, I'm thinking about just going and taking the lawnmower to it. Next thing I got, oh god, I love this thing too, a freaking Lucario beanie. This is just so well made. And there we go. Yeah, the ears, the stripes, the dreads, it just look. Kudos. I forgot exactly who made it, but yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite hats that I picked up. And then finally, you may not know this about me, but I am a huge Metroid fan. Now, while this hat may indeed look stupid, I mean, none of these hats I would really wear out in public, just for special videos. I just love Metroid. So, obviously I got my own Metroid beanie because one of my dreams has always been to have a Metroid in my bed. So. And when I got this, it also inspired me to do a, some sort of Metroid LP in the future. Again, after I get some of my other series bulk recorded, yeah, I do want to go into other games like Metroid and whatnot. So, yeah, I guess the next thing on my list is to describe what exactly has happened with me going into grad school. Well. Yeah, last year I applied to go into an educational psychology PhD program because, yes, I'm going for the doctorate. Because I want to do research on schools. I want to see how, what exactly the problem is nowadays. Because as a student myself, I definitely saw and experienced many problems, and I want to try to understand them more and try to find ways to correct them. The problem is, I did not get into the PhD program at the schools that I applied to, because usually they're searching for master's candidates or just like people with ridiculous experience already. But I was considered for the master's program of, the Applied Developmental Science at the Curry School of UVA. So that is where hopefully I'm going to be heading to. I had to fill out a lot of paperwork, do a lot of research, and tried to find out how exactly I can get financial aid. And that took a long time to do. But now, for the most part, that is behind me, so I don't have to worry about that going into the future until, I actually start school. And then, finally, in order to pay off my future grad school expenses, I had to go full-time at work. I was not very happy about that because I'm definitely one of those people who think work is not all there is to life. I see plenty of, not only my parents, but a whole bunch of other people, a whole bunch of other older adults who just, they spend so much time at work. And, whenever you talk about your work life, there's, and you're not working 40 hours, they're saying, why not? Well, I want to do other stuff. I only had a job because I just needed a little spending money to pay off a few bills. But now that I'm actually working towards a huge expense, I have to go full-time, and them is the... And I think that is about it. If you have any questions or comments about anything I talked about, or if you just want to, leave a comment to welcome me back, please do so. feel free to do so, etc., etc. And I am not going to take up any more of your time because I have to start making videos. Oh, how could I forget to say it? The first series I'm going to try to bulk record is Undertale because I really want to finish that. I finally want to beat that damn game, and you know, get through the second coming of Jesus that it is. So that is the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to return to the Plasma Lock after I get all of Undertale recorded. So with all of that said, thank you very much for watching, citizens. I hope the changes I'm making, you know, are not only going to be for the best for the channel because it's going to be a much better balance in my life, but you know, I just also hope you understand exactly where I'm coming from here. And again, for the last time, thank you again for watching, and this has been President Vochelli signing off.